Bricks, this is Kyle, and today is going to be a look at all the Iron Man armors that I have collected so far. This is not all of them, I repeat, this is not every single Iron Man armor ever made, this is just all the Iron Man armors that I personally collected. I do have the Mark 85 from Avengers Endgame, but that is in my Endgame mock. If you guys haven't seen that review on my Endgame mock, go check that out. So that will not be in this video. I do want to say subscribe, drop a like if you haven't. Without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright guys, so we're starting off with the Cave Armor, or the Mark 1. I do want to say real quick, stay tuned for the end of this video for our mock tip. Today's mock tip is going to be on how to make a water bottle that is not minifigure scale, and you guys will see that at the end of this video, so definitely stick around. And yeah, so let's get into this. So it's a very, very nice suit. A couple of you who've been following my channel for a while might remember I did all these suits with my cousin in a cousin collab. Go check his channel out, Anthony the Lego Man, and subscribe. But I'm just doing them again because I have some new thoughts on them. So it's a very, very, very nice detailed suit. I mean, they just did an amazing job with the texturing and the detail all over. Just really, really. The leg and the feet printing is just amazing. No arm printing, but that's alright. Choice of the helmet, okay. I would have liked to see maybe even a new piece, but again, this is from the Iron Man Hall of Armors, and even though this was a very bulky suit, I think they captured that with the printing that they did here. You know, it's just really, really good all around. It also did come with the jetpack, and by taking that off, just had a clear head. The back is extremely detailed as well. And overall, very, very simple. The main color tone or color scheme that they have going on here with the light silver, it's okay, but I mean, I personally would have liked to see a dark gray. But overall, definitely a very good Iron Man suit. Alright guys, so here is the Mark 5, or the suitcase armor. Extremely detailed suit. I just beyond love this suit. It is just awesome. It is definitely one of my favorites. So off the bat, you can see that the face mask is silver instead of gold, with some nice printing on it. I would have liked to see the eyes be maybe just a little bit different, because it kind of all blends in, at least for me personally. Let me just lean this back so you can get appreciate that printing, get that in the light. Definitely really good. No gold in this at all. It's very surprising, and I like that because that was accurate to Iron Man 2. Great leg printing, obviously no arm printing, and yeah, so that really completes it. Again, like the inside of the head is just the regular clear head. I won't be showing the actual faces of these suits, and yeah, that really completes it for the Mark 5. Next up is the Mark 7 from 2012's Avengers, and not a very detailed suit. One of the first Iron Mans we did really get, but overall simple, and I like it. I appreciate the printing, just the white arc reactor. I think they didn't really have to do much more. I mean, the helmet, just the regular flip up mask, which is just gold, and overall, you know, very simple. I like it. Next up is the Mark 45, or I'm sorry, the Mark 42 from Iron Man 3, and this is more gold than red this time around, which I actually really appreciate this. I like the style of it, the golden hands. The facial mask is very similar. In fact, the same from 2012 Avengers. Good printing on the back, again, more gold than red. And yeah, it's a very detailed suit. Really like this one. Alright, so here's the Mark 45. So this is the 45. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. This is the 43. Can never get these right, because the 45 I'll bring in later. But it has very good gold printing. That's a bit different from the regular legs that we've gotten in the past. It has also a little bit more gold, but we do see this reused as time goes on. Good printing overall. This is from Age of Ultron. The arc reactor did get a little bit smaller this time around. The good printing, changed it up, added some lines. I think they darkened around the eyes a little bit. Mine did get a little bit of smudge there as on the mask, but that's alright. Good printing on the back. Let me tilt that back for you. And that was really it for the Mark 43. Okay, so here is the Mark 45, and I really love this suit. Now, I love all the Iron Man suits, but this one is just special. It has very little tiny highlights of lighter red around it. The arc reactor is in a little bit more with some silver detailing around it. And this is my favorite suit. I do love the 85. That is definitely a favorite, but this is my favorite suit again, also from Age of Ultron. Just great printing on the back. Facial mask, still pretty good. And overall, really, really nice design. Alright guys, so here is the Mark 41, and this is also called the Bones armor, my friend has told me, so thank you. It has also been referred to as Nightclub. I've heard that term for it, and as you can see, this one is extremely detailed down to the finest little print of just textured lines there. Not too much on the actual legs, again, golden hands and black and gold this time around. And it's just a nice change for Iron Man, you know, so used to the red and the gold. Great continuation of that on the back. Nice printing on the actual facial mask and just a regular black helmet. And that completes it for the Mark 41. Alright guys, so here is the Heartbreaker armor, and this one is also, again, red and gold, but has very, very interesting design for the arc reactor. It is a dark blue this time around, not a white or just a regular blue, and it is extremely detailed around the arc reactor as well on the back, so I guess that's why they call it Heartbreaker. Very nice detailed facial mask with the dark blue eyes and then silver and a little bit of red detailing on there. Good leg printing all around. Very, very, very good suit. But I just, as a whole, don't really like it in my opinion. Alright, so here's the spacesuit from the Avenjet space mission from 2015. This was in the House Party Protocol, so I am counting it as an actual Marvel Cinematic Universe suit. It's got some nice silver detailing on it, gold and white, and overall just a really, really awesome suit. I was kind of sad not to see this in Endgame. I really thought that this would be what Iron Man's suit would look like with the quantum upgrade, but he just ended up having the regular quantum suit. But overall, very, very nice. And last but certainly not least is the Mark 40. I don't even know this mark. Leave down in the comment section down below what it is for me, guys, if you would like. Also, this one is from Civil War or Spider-Man Homecoming, but the Homecoming one is the exact same suit, except it has some silver detailing on the torso. Also does have silver hands, which I just swapped out. The actual one you get in the set has just regular red hands, and I like this one because the arc reactor is cut off right at the top, so it's embedded a little bit. Has a bunch of little mini arc reactors all around the side as well as on the back. You can see that right there. Overall, I do like this suit. Now, I did say last but not least for the Civil War armor, but this is the Mark 50. As you can see, it's got a bunch of custom-made attachments, and I just wanted to show you guys this custom version of my Mark 50. Now, it does have the attachments for the Mark 85, but my Mark 85 in my Avengers Endgame mock doesn't need these because of the scene that it is in. So I just took the regular actual Legos official pack from the Mark 50 that came in the Thanos Ultimate Battle, and basically just reversed it to be a little bit more accurate to when he gets charged up by Thor. See, that's where Thor charges him up, and he starts blasting it out. I do also have a custom little I guess, blaster that is iconic that he forms with the Mark 50 and the Mark 85. And overall, the Mark 50, in my opinion, was a very, very interesting suit with the diamond-shaped arc reactor. And yeah, so that really completes it for these Iron Man review. Alright guys, so I hope you guys all enjoyed that Iron Man review. Again, leave in the comment section down below some of the marks of them, 43, 45, or what that Civil War armor was, because I did mess up a couple times with those. But here's how you build the water bottle as promised. This is not to minifigure scale, so these are all the pieces you'll need laid out, and we'll go ahead and get right into it. So first you're going to want to take this. It does have to be blue. It doesn't have to be if you don't want to, because that's going to be basically like the liquid part of it. You're going to take this dome piece. I personally got this from Mr. Freeze from the Lego Batman movie sets. Just going to put that simply right on top. just like that. It's going to end up looking like that. And then you're going to take a clear stud, and then you're going to take a clear circular flat one and place that right on top. Just like that. And very, very simply, just put it right on top of that. And that is how you build a pretty cool water bottle. And I do also have a replica of that to show you. You can also put one of these circular flat ones on the bottom to represent that it doesn't go all the way to the ground, and this also does look a little bit better, but the only problem with that is it does not always stand up. As you can see, it just falls down because this is meant to smooth out the bottoms of builds, but if you get it sometimes just right, it will stand. If I, come on. There we go. It is kind of leaning up on against the other one, but you have those two choices. Again, not to minifigure scale. And yeah, so that's how you build some nice water bottles. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that mock tip. We hope you enjoyed this whole video. Leave down in the comment section down below what mock little tip at the end you'd like to see me make next. Also, I will be using some of the pieces from this mock tip to make my next mock tip, which is going to be an hourglass, so I'll be working on that. My next videos won't air until Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the time of recording of this video. It is Sunday, September 15th. So I will see you guys Friday, and thank you all so much for 50 subscribers. Now, my 50 subscriber special will be coming out with my cousin Anthony the Lego Man. When we both reach 50, we're going to both be doing our first live stream. Definitely go check out his channel and subscribe. Subscribe, drop a like if you haven't here. Remember, you can never have too much bricks. Keep building, you guys, and I'll see you Friday.